Hey internets, it's Renoa again, and I know it's not my day today, it's actually technically Erica's, but us, the group, decided that we're not gonna stick to our days. Well, we'll try to, but it's just a lot of us want to post more, or some of us can't post on their days, so in general, we're just gonna post whenever we want, and we'll try to keep it, weekly at least, just to keep y'all entertained, keep us entertained. Today I want to mention something a little more serious than my last video, and if you want to check that out, link below. Today I want to talk about this picture that I saw. So I was scrolling through Tumblr and I saw this really pretty picture. It was on pen and the title was "Don't use mental disorders as adjectives." Basically what they're trying to say is don't use disorders like anorexia or OCD or anxiety as describing words. For example, when you see another girl, or usually a girl, talking to someone else and they're like, "Oh my god, you look so anorexic, you need to eat more" or something. Let me just tell you why this bothers me so much. Anorexic isn't an adjective. I don't know why you're using it as an adjective. It's a disorder. It's a problem. It's a legitimate problem. Why are you using it as an adjective? It's kind of glamorizing that term and making it less serious than it really is, which is messed up because people who have those disorders need the attention that it needs. And I know anorexia is kind of taken lightly because obesity in America is getting really high, but it still becomes such a serious problem because standards are getting so much higher. People are expected to fit in a size 0, which is ridiculous because the national average is a size 12. That's 12 sizes different. Also saying things like bulimic, like, "Oh my gosh, I was throwing up all week yesterday because I was so sick. I'm so bulimic." No, you are not bulimic. You threw up because you were sick, not because you're so disgusted with your self-image that you need to force yourself to throw up the food that you have eaten. Yeah, it's really serious. Anorexia and bulimia is nothing to joke about. It's a serious problem. So are millions of other disorders that are glamorized now. Saying like, "Oh my god, you almost gave me a panic attack." No, a panic attack is where you have so much anxiety that it just takes control of you entirely and you can't breathe and you feel like you're gonna die. That is a serious thing as well. Yet people use it all the time. And calling people bipolar when they were happy one second and, really mad at you. Like saying, "Oh my gosh, my parents are so bipolar because they were just randomly yelling at me yesterday." They're not bipolar. They're just probably really mad at you. Or they're just mad in general. Maybe you just upset them. That doesn't make them bipolar. If you want to know what bipolar is, look it up. And oh my gosh, this is probably one of the main things that happens. When someone says, "Oh my gosh, I am so depressed today," you are not depressed. Depression is like prolonged periods of time where you feel utterly nothing. Other examples, "Oh my god, I swear I'm retarded because I totally failed that test." You're not retarded. When someone calls someone retarded, that's just straight up rude, first of all, and second of all, it shouldn't be used as a joke because it's a serious thing as well. And it's like complaining how your insomnia is so bad because you stayed up around 1 a.m. That's such a big lie. You do not have insomnia because you stayed up to 1 a.m. You're a teenager. Just get over yourself. I'm just so annoyed at this because it's been happening for so long. I think I've been annoyed of it since middle school, since I knew how serious disorders really were. Just people have been so annoying and they're glamorizing it. And what if there was someone around you who actually have these disorders? How would they feel that you're just tossing them around like they're nothing? You're using their disorder as a joke. It's wrong. Why would you even say stuff like that? I don't understand. The bottom line is you should not use disorders as adjectives because there's so many other words they can use in replace of that. When you use these as adjectives, they're gonna become less serious, and when people actually have these legitimate problems, they're going to be taken so lightly because people have been throwing them around like crazy. It's like using the word love and hate when someone's in a relationship for only a week and they toss the word love around. They don't understand what it is, yet they throw it around and it becomes meaningless to that person in that relationship. Or saying you hate someone so easily. You don't really hate them. Hate is a strong word, yet we're using it so often now. I use it often. I'm guilty for that, and I'm a little bit of a hypocrite for that, But still, I'm trying to do my best that I can to not use those words anymore because they really are serious words. Words have become so powerful, we can't take them lightly anymore. So I just want to say, if you use these terms as adjectives, please stop because you're being really ignorant. If you're using these words and these terms, please at least look them up and get yourself educated before you toss them around like nothing. And if you fear that you have these kind of disorders, please search for help. There are people who love you and care about you and want to help you. So that's my 2 cents for today. Sorry it got a little deep and I got a little worked up over it. But yeah, I love you guys. Have a wonderful day and I hope the best.